What's up, guys? I'm Nate, and let's connect outdoors. What's up, guys? Nate Overton here. Want to personally welcome you to the very first episode of Connect Outdoors. So excited to get this show off the ground, and we're starting with the basics. So if you are an expert hunter or you know your stuff, it's not going to hurt you to watch this, but we're really going to cater towards the beginner outdoor enthusiast. Whether it be hunting, whether it be fishing, hiking, canoeing, horseback riding, no matter what the case may be, if it's outdoors, we're gonna try to connect you as best as possible. So let me tell you what's in store for you guys. We wanna give you the best knowledge and best advice you can as you tackle the great outdoors. We have decided to make H&L Sport Shop here in McAlester, Oklahoma, our headquarters. Lone and the team have really welcomed us in with loving arms and has said, y'all guys just do whatever y'all need to do. So if you're looking for a great outdoor style shop to go to, whether it be hunting, fishing, archery, shooting, head down to McAlester, Oklahoma at H&L Sport Shop. They'll take care of you. So since this is our headquarters and they're going to be supplying us with a lot of gear, we'll be able to go around the shop and be able to do tech reviews. Another segment is when you join me out in the field as I see if I can connect on that big buck or reel in that big 5-pound bass. And we're gonna use the gear that we have from here at H&L Sport Shop and the knowledge that we have learned to take on the outdoors. So hopefully you will enjoy this show, and the people that are starting out, we hope to guide you in the right direction to connect you to the outdoors.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
So since we're starting out, first up on the agenda is Hunting Oklahoma. We're gonna start from the top, work our way all the way down to the bottom, and give you all the details on how, where, and when to hunt in Oklahoma. First off, we're gonna start with where to hunt in Oklahoma. I'm gonna start by saying that I don't own any private land here in Oklahoma. Wished I did, so if there's anybody out there, just comment below, and if you have 400 acres that you would love for me to hunt, that would be great. But it's everybody's dream to own land, and right at the moment, I don't have land, but we're gonna get started in the first place where you can go. WMA is public hunting land. Public hunting land is owned by the state of Oklahoma, and they cover vast amounts of territory. So this territory is open to the public, but a lot of WMAs have different regulations and rules. So make sure you grab one of those little pamphlets and stuff that says Oklahoma Hunting 2019 and 20 at Walmart, or look up wildlifedepartment.com for all those regulations. Public hunting land can present its challenges. The animals are trained to know exactly what a hunter is. The smell, the sound, the sight, they know exactly what a hunter is. And so it could be a little bit more tricky because they're smarter. A lot of people hunt on public land, so that means there's a lot more hunting pressure. So if you're looking for WMAs, go to oklahomawildlifedepartment.com. They have a list and an interactive map telling you exactly where the WMAs are. While public hunting has its challenges, don't worry, because if I can get out there and fill my tags, so can you. Next up, if you're not into the whole public hunting thing, we're moving on to hunting leases. So a hunting lease is a private piece of land owned by a private owner. Price ranges up to $500 to $20,000 depending on what the private owner requests. It could be 4 hunters to 15 hunters. It depends on what the private owner wants. The hunter can go on there and set up deer stands, set up feeders, food plots, whatever the case may be. So if you're looking for a lease, I suggest it. It's a really good way to start getting into hunting. If you don't have a piece of private land, this allows access for you and a couple of your buddies only to be on that land, and that is it. So it doesn't have the disadvantages as public hunting with a lot of pressure. There'll be thousands and thousands of hunters out on one piece of land, whereas with a lease, you have about 4 hunters to about 400 acres. So that's 100 acres per hunter. And it allows less pressure for animals to be able to feel free in their environment. So if you're willing to pay a little bit of money, check out a hunting lease. So if hunting leases and public land is not your thing, try controlled hunts. Controlled hunts work like this. You can go to the wildlifedepartment.com and apply for these controlled hunts. It's controlled hunts all over the state. Right here in McAlester is actually one of the biggest controlled hunts that possibly exist. It's a McAlester ammunition plant, and they do archery only, but there's a catch. The archery is traditional style archery. And so it poses a big challenge to hunters because traditional style archery is rather challenging. Controlled hunts can be very successful because a lot of these lands that controlled hunts are on are restricted year-round and only open for just a couple of weeks during that controlled hunt. So that poses a great success rate for hunters as the animals are not very skittish and they are very adept to their surroundings. They're not worried about hunters coming in on them because they're not used to it. So it poses a really good success rate for hunters. So check out controlled hunts. So if public hunting land, controlled hunts, and hunting leases don't spark your fancy, well, guess what? There's another thing, hunting ranches. Hunting ranches can be found all over the state of Oklahoma and all over the United States. Hunting ranches usually have meals, lodging, taxidermy, butchering. I mean, they've got it all. So usually you get there a couple days, you get settled in, and you choose what game you'd like to go after. So say you want to hunt elk. You get in contact with the ranch owner. Ranch owner is going to get you hooked up with a guide. The guide will take you out on the land, and hopefully you will be able to fill your tag with the beautiful elk. Some hunting ranches even have exotic animals, all the way from Africa. It's crazy, they have them here in Oklahoma. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go check out hunting ranches. So on where to hunt, Oklahoma has it all. Whether it be forests, mountains, deserts, prairies, Oklahoma has it all. We have WMAs, controlled hunts, hunting leases, hunting ranches, and a lot of private land. So get out there, find some land, and start hunting.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we're here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
So we've been over where to hunt in Oklahoma. Next, we're going to tell you what to hunt in Oklahoma. So Oklahoma's vast terrain, such as mountains, forests, prairies, everything under the sun is found here in Oklahoma. We have all the weather, we have all the land, we have everything that you could ever want. So with that vast terrain, you have tons and tons of different types of habitat. Well, what do you get with different types of habitat? You get tons and tons of different types of animals. Animals go with each habitat. So we're going to look at what animals to hunt and look at all the species. So with hunting season usually starts around September, runs around till about February. So you've got all that time and a ton of different species to hunt. We have white-tailed deer, bear, elk, antelope, mule deer, wild hog, and the controversy between if it's small game or a big game, the wild turkey, which a wild turkey, if you've ever seen it out in the wild, is a big animal. Big, big bird. So big game is on the first of the list. Secondly, we go to small game, which can be squirrel, whether it be gray or red. And then you have jackrabbit, cottontail, you got your rabbits. Next we have game birds. We got crow, quail, pheasant, dove, and the list goes on and on. Next we have waterfowl, which is one of my favorite species of them all, and it covers a vast amount of species on the duck side and the geese side. With ducks you have mallards, you have pintails, you have canvasbacks, you have wood ducks, and you have redheads, and the list goes on and on. With geese you have Canadian, Ross, snow, and the list goes on and on with them as well. So next up is varmint, nuisance, and predator hunting, and those range from foxes, coyotes, muskrats, skunks, beavers, weasels. There's a ton of them. They're just running around everywhere. So that covers a lot of what to hunt in Oklahoma. So if you want more information on this, go to OklahomaWildlifeDepartment.com. They have a list of seasons and animals that you can choose from, whether you like small game, big game, waterfowl, you name it. So stick around, we'll be right back with the top 5 tips for the beginner level hunter.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront, competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plan. For $40 a line, you get unlimited talk, text, and data. Nationwide coverage, no data caps, and no restrictions. No matter whether it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40. All that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local wireless provider. Come get to know us. Go bold. Go Bravado.
All right, welcome back. So we have the top 5 things that you need before you go hunting. Number 1, and first and foremost, get out and get your hunter education. There's all kinds of classes. Look up on wildlifedepartment.com for all the class dates, or you can do it online. I've had a lot of friends do it online. It doesn't take very long to do it online. But I do suggest sitting through an actual class of hunter education. There's a lot of education that comes with it, and I really recommend it. So get out there and get your hunter education. So number 2 on the list is very important. Get your hunting license. I can't stress this enough. You need to be legal as you take to the field, because there's game rangers and game wardens out there that are making sure that everybody stays safe and keeping everybody in check. You can get your hunting license at Walmart or local hunting shops or OklahomaWildlifeDepartment.com. Number 3 on the list is very much needed, camouflage. With Oklahoma's vast terrain, there's vast amounts and types of terrain on camouflage. They call it a pattern. And so whether it be tree stand, prairie, deep hardwoods, get out there and get some camouflage before you head to the field. Number 4. Number 4 is very important for a beginner hunter or any hunter in general. Comfort. Comfort is what you need to be able to sit still and quiet in the field. This is a little tripod chair. It's collapsible. It's got a little strap right there so you can carry it, Velcro, and it's good to go. You just pop it out. Very portable, very light, very easy, and very comfortable for those long day sits out in the field. Number 5. Number 5 is scent control. Right here I have some scent control wipes. They come in all kinds of stuff. They've got scent control body wash, they've got scent control dryer sheets, laundry detergent, field spray, face and body wipes. These things are awesome, especially if you wear camo paint and stuff like that. These are good to get that off. Scent control, because animals can smell you, because you're walking a long ways out into the woods. You need to keep your scent down to a minimum as possible. You're not going to get 100% of it off, but scent control will help. So there's your top 5 things to do as a beginner hunter. So pick up these things, get out in the field, and go hunt.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Connect Outdoors. If you would like to win great prizes, don't forget to comment below with your best trophy photo, and at the end of the next episode, we will announce a winner. If you would like to see more from the Connect Outdoors team, head on over to bravadowireless.com. And as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe.